go, and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Oh, and he gets it all. Wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Allen on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. 2nd and 10.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That one, take it in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Bills.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Nothing is our score, as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
That's good.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Another run here with Hall. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Ready, go. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Joey Bosa. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
319.
Throwing again is Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills will have great field position right around midfield.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Bills will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Go! Steady!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Into the hands of Coleman. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's in! Touchdown, Buffalo. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Just take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And once again, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Steady! Steady!
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a nice job of making making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. First down, Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
My man.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that'll help a bit. It's still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
I love the call here on third and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Yeah. Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the rock. Give me the rock. Give me the kid. It's only me.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Get it. 60 bites.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far. And I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
Back to throw. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go! Ready, right?
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Up the middle they go. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Come on, come on. Set.
He'll drop to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hall, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now Allen on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense. rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Allen now on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing again. It's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A pitch comes to Hall, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That'll be intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a road win here for